What's going on, YouTube? This your boy JR. Lock and load with me one time. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I am so far, so good. We're going to get into Married at First Sight, Season 11, Episode 11. Let's talk about sex, baby. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. All right? If it's your first time on my channel. And let's get started. We're going to get started with Miles and Karen. Karen, I just need you to just break Miles's heart right now. Why wait? You don't want this man and you know it. You know it. Miles, come back, Miles. Miles has already said it. He's set. He trusts this woman with his whole heart already. The episode starts like that, where he's just, he has that trust already. He's not taking nothing slow. He's not taking no time. He is all in, all chips on the table. Karen just keeps saying, I gotta take things slow. I gotta take things slow. I gotta get to know you. I want to see the other side of you. I'm not used to your emotions. I'm not used to a man showing all his feelings. Well, what type of man are you used to, Karen? You don't want a good man. Just say that you do not want a good man. Give him to somebody else then. It doesn't make no sense, Karen. All the girls that are probably watching this show are probably looking at you like, what the hell is your problem? Like, what is your problem? I want to know what when she's looking at the show right now, looking back at it, because it's already in the can. They probably did this probably a year ago or 6 months ago, well before the pandemic, and also in the pandemic. But while she looks at it now, why don't she say to herself, I'm a damn fool. I'm really a damn fool. Or was she really that damaged from her past relationships? Was she never dated nobody else? She never went on one date, maybe a second date? Because Miles can't get a kiss. Miles can't feel on her hip. Miles he can barely touch her. She does not want the man. She does not show emotion. She comes off very, very standoffish. The PDA is definitely off the table. It's like pulling teeth from Miles. He's gonna keep trying and trying his best, but it ain't gonna work. When Dr. Viviana, Dr. Viviana came, and she talked about sex. Did you see how Karen tensed up? And Dr. Viviana is like, "Oh, I see it. I see it on your face." Like she's like that ain't gonna happen. Now they're almost halfway done. They're more than halfway done. So she's already made her decision. They don't have to wait to decision day. Just take Miles out of his misery right now. Because Miles, you ain't getting done. You aren't getting any. And then Dr. Viviana said, how about we just take sex off the table? And Miles is like, shit. That's what he's saying in his head, but he can't say that out loud because it'll make Karen walk out again and leave the house like she did the last episode when she just got up and left. You know what I'm saying? And because he put sex on the refrigerator as like a goal to get to, like she's some little kid. You're a grown ass woman. How the hell did that hurt your damn feelings? You ain't that damn sensitive. You just don't like the man. Because if you liked Miles, and if you were falling in love with Miles, that would not have been a problem. You would have been kissed this man. You would have been doing the things that Britt and Bennett and Amelia has been doing with what Woody and his woman are doing. Because they doing it. They doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. Like LL Cool J back in the 90s. They doing it. And they're nowhere close. They are nowhere close to intimacy, love. Okay, he loves. She does not love him. She barely like him. She barely at the like moment. So we're gonna be interesting what happens the next episode and as the season goes on with them too. But I'm telling you right now, Karen, just tell him there's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. Okay? Before I go to the next couple, they were working out. If you watch Karen, she's watching his every move like a hawk because she's looking for flaws. And I guess she wants him just to, like she said, she's not used to a man showing all his feelings. She's not used to a man who's this in touch with his feelings. And it's a turn off for her. it turns her off instead of turning her on. So I don't know. He has to be more. Like I said, there's nothing he can do at this point. But if he just, I don't know. She wants a man just to show no feelings, no emotion, just be a mute, and if that's what you want, go find him. Because my thing is, what the hell did you come on the show for? What did you come on the show for? She goes, she looks at him and finds, and she's looking for every flaw. So she's like, nope, that's why. Nope, don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Instead of trying to find the good things about the brother, nope, she does the total opposite. So she's just sabotaging the entire relationship. She's not even trying. Why come on the damn show? Were you that damn lonely in New Orleans? Obviously. But let's move on. Let's move on to Bennett and Amelia. Amelia, you know. They are going to make it. I'm rooting for them. They are down for one another. It's not much more to say. They are down for one another. They both seem like they in love with each other. Like I said in my previous video, the only thing that could derail them is if she moves too far away or tries to go when she gets her residency. But so far, so good for them. Karen could learn from that couple, from both of them. Yes, they're kooky and quirky and the crazy as cat shit, but it works for them. They are into one another. Bennett went on a Skype call, a Zoom call with her with Amelia's aunt, her favorite aunt, and everything went smooth. Bennett gets along with everybody. Bennett just goes with the flow. You feel me? And that's what I like about Bennett. Whatever you want to do, he's down. You drink a beer, we drink a beer. Want to dance? We can dance. Hey, he just cool. He just cool like that in his own little weird way. So I am rooting for them to make it all the way. Let's move on to Woody and Amani. You would think, ladies and gentlemen, that they are an old married couple already. They act like they known each other forever. Forever. Look here. They look like they're gonna make it, folks. They look like they're gonna make it. So far, so good. You know, I would thought they would be Karen and Miles. But Karen don't like Miles and Miles in love with Karen. And that ain't gonna work. But Amani and Woody are totally different. When they look at each other, they look at each other like they love one another. Their body language, they show each other all the affection in the world. What more can you say, folks? They're already talking about babies. They're talking about dogs. You know what I'm saying? They have white picket fences. They are all in. All chips are on the table. Both parties are ready to go. I just hope Woody doesn't fuck this shit up. I just hope he doesn't. He seemed like he's a cool cat. Seems like he's a good dude so far. But does anything come back from his old ways? Does he remember what his friend said? They would have never thought Woody would be this guy right here. They would have never thought that he would have changed his player ways. But, as some people like to say, once a player, always a player. Not always true, but we will see as the season plays on. But it seemed like Woody got his head on his shoulders. They've already had sex. You know, Dr. Juliana didn't have to say much to them. They're pretty much locked and loaded for the long haul. But like I said, we got a long way to go. So we will see what happens when they get to that couch. But to me, it seems like they both gonna say yes, they want us both stay married and move on. So I got two of the five couples making it. Bennett and Amelia and these two. That's what I'm thinking. We will see. Because the others, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make the cut. But we will see. But so far, Woody and Amani, they might be the way. They might be other than Bennett and Amelia, they might be my second favorite. They're my second favorite couple. My second favorite. The next couple we're going to talk about right now that I know damn well is not going to make it, Christina and Henry. And I want to ask the people at Married at First Sight, all the experts Why the hell did y'all do this to this girl? Y'all knew Crazy Henry wasn't ready to be on this damn show. Y'all knew it. They are not a good match whatsoever. And it's not Christina's fault. Henry has a problem. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. I think the man might be a little touched. He doesn't look at her. He always looks away. She has to pull out words out of him. He doesn't talk. He doesn't touch her. He doesn't kiss her. He don't even give a damn. He doesn't even try. Maybe in his own little cuckoo way. But something's a little off with him. And y'all did this to her. Y'all owe her a second chance at this game. Called Married at First Sight. Because y'all screwed her. Now some of y'all say, well, Henry maybe is not attracted to her. He doesn't like some of her ways. Okay. He says she is impatient. Maybe so. So you're going to give her a man who is the most patient man on this show's history to a woman who's impatient. How patient is she supposed to be? Huh? How much patience is somebody supposed to have with you, Henry? How slow do you want to move, Henry? Do you always move this slow in your relationships? How many you've had? I do not know. I do not know. Because you come up on camera like something is totally wrong. When they have conversations, nothing. He says absolutely nothing. And then I know when Dr. Juliana came, she tried to get him like, hey, why don't you hold her hand? Why don't you start doing this? Get a little more intimate. He said, oh, I could do that. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We'll see how that goes as the season goes on, if they make it to the last episode. Because, once again, going back to Karen, why are you on the show then? Henry, why did you come on the show if the cameras make you this nervous? Why are you on the show making yourself look like a damn fool? Now, we don't know where the hell Christina lives. I don't know they're going to tap on that and touch on it and say, hey, because I was Henry, where do you live? Because you know where my little small place is, but where do you live? That's what I want to know, because is the girl homeless or not? Okay? I think we all want to know that. But that's nor here or there. Let's just talk about them as a couple. They don't mix. She don't look. She tried to sit down with him, blindfold him. He looked like he never been blindfolded before. He started acting like he was Stevie Wonder. He's a weird dude. I know Bennett is weird, but he's weird in a different way, in a quirky, cool way. And Henry is not. And then Henry definitely did not like when Christina told him, you lack confidence. I want confidence from a man. And he goes, well, I struggle with that. And it's like, look here. And he doesn't even stutter. He just doesn't like to speak. Maybe just to her. Because when he talks to anybody else, he starts singing like a canary. And he can talk his ass off. Because when we went to go have that drink with Bennett, he talked then. When he started talking about the confidence problem. And Bennett gave him a few kind words and words to talk, put on his mind. And Bennett having his little drink. And he's just cool as a cucumber, as always. But then he talked to everybody else. He talked to Amani. He didn't do all the hesitation shit with them. But when he's around Christina, he act like he don't know how to talk. Maybe just one of those people. Maybe it's something about her that he doesn't want to just talk. Maybe because she puts a lot of pressure on him to make him speak. And he's one of the people like the more you make them talk, the more they shut down. And he's probably the king of shutting down. They're not going to make it, folks. Y'all leave in the comments what y'all think. Is it Henry's fault the relationship ain't working? Or Christina's fault? Or is it just mutual? Y'all let me know. Now, last but definitely not least, we're going to talk about Britt and Olivia. Let me tell you something, folks. They are incompatible. They are just on two different wavelengths and they cannot come together to make it work. Nobody wants to compromise. That's the word. They don't want to compromise. He definitely doesn't. She likes to spend money. He likes to not spend money. He owns his house. She rents her house. She likes to go out. He likes to stay in. He wants kids. She doesn't maybe or maybe not want kids. They are two different spectrums. He wants sex. She wants to take it slow. How slow we gonna take it, Olivia? How slow? You don't like PDA? He loves PDA. Now, I think Britt is an asshole. He has some points, though. I understand what he wants, but I'm on Olivia's side. You are snarky, okay? And you just have these ways about you give her these little looks. You're very condescending, and you know exactly what you're doing. That sarcastic bullshit that he pulls comes off camera so shitty. Oh, I'm sitting there watching like, man, if you don't shut up. When he's sitting there with uh with the doctor, Doctor you know what the hell I'm talking about. Dr. Viviana, that's her damn name. Dr. Viviana, you know. And when they're talking, he just has this little look about him. And I get Olivia's point where it's like you see what you're doing right there? That little look, like he just gives the right answer when he's there, but at the end of the day, he's not really saying what he really wants to say. And she said that when they were sitting down, having lunch or having drinks, wherever the hell they were, later on in the show. And he just comes off so smug. He has that smug ass attitude. Ugh. And he's just an asshole. He's not used to dating. He's used to getting his way when he wants it, where he wants it. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. And I'm out. He's not used to sitting down, having a relationship, talking to somebody, breaking down numbers, doing this, doing that. This is all new to him. What we gonna do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? He's not used to all that shit. He used to going out, going to the club, finding a girl, take her out. We'll see you later. That's it. She wants to really be in this thing, be married, be honest, be straight up with me, and tell me what you want. And do you really want this thing? He says, I do. I think it's obvious. No, it's not. You don't like you want to be married to me. You want your way. And she wants her way. So it's kind of like a little power struggle that they had. And then he's gonna call her insecure. That was really a low blow. You already made her cry when you guys were in Mexico. You're just gonna hurt this girl the whole damn season because you just don't give a shit. And that's just how he is. That's his personality, and he does not care. You could look on his face. He does not give one damn. He just doesn't. It's gonna be very, very interesting how they play out. In my opinion, they're not gonna make it. They are not gonna make it because I can see Brett just saying, "Screw this shit, I'm out. Screw it." Just like he did at the party when that girl at the party before they got married, the bachelor party, when that girl looked at him like, yes, looked at him crazy, and he said, "Oh, screw this shit," and just walked out and left. He's one of those. He's very sensitive. His ego is very sensitive. As long as you stroke his ego, he is just fine. She doesn't stroke his ego, and he can't get his way with her. And so that's why he's so snarky and treats her this way. But that is my review slash recap of episode 11 of Married at First Sight. I'm going to try to stay consistent on this and keep up, try to do it every Friday or Saturday in those times. So I try to give everybody a chance to catch up on the episode because I know a lot of people, they DVR and they, or on demand and don't watch it when everybody else watching. I don't want to give too much away sometime, but I think I gave enough time for y'all to get caught up. Okay? So be back next week. Holla at your boy JR. Like, comment, and subscribe. Many more videos to come. And check out my last videos. And tell somebody about me. Once again, this is your boy JR. Holla at you later. Peace.